RPGs aren't just games, they're entire worlds waiting to be explored, filled with unforgettable stories, deep choices, and thrilling battles. Whether you crave epic adventures, rich character progression, or immersive lore, these 20 must-play RPGs will redefine how you experience gaming. Final Fantasy VI isn't just a classic, it's a masterpiece that redefined what an RPG could be. With a gripping story that weaves together an unforgettable cast of heroes and villains, this game delivers emotional depth rarely seen in the genre. Its turn-based combat offers endless strategic possibilities, letting you customize your party with unique abilities and powerful magic. The world is vast, brimming with secrets, hidden quests, and breathtaking moments that make every playthrough special. From its hauntingly beautiful soundtrack to its cinematic storytelling, every element pulls you deeper into its unforgettable journey. Whether you're battling against a ruthless empire or witnessing one of gaming's most iconic twists, the stakes always feel real. The pixel art and animation still hold up, bringing every scene to life with stunning detail. Final Fantasy VI isn't just about saving the world, it's about the bonds you form, the challenges you overcome, and the unforgettable moments that stay with you long after the credits roll. If you've never experienced this legendary adventure, now is the perfect time to dive in and discover why it's still considered one of the greatest RPGs of all time. Divinity Original Sin is the ultimate RPG for players who crave freedom, strategy, and deep storytelling. Every choice you make shapes the world around you, from intense tactical battles to the way NPCs react to your actions. Whether you play solo or with friends in seamless co-op, the rich world of Rivellon is yours to explore, filled with hidden secrets, complex quests, and powerful abilities to master. The turn-based combat system is a masterpiece, rewarding creativity as you combine elements, exploit the environment, and outthink your enemies. With deeply customizable characters and an origin system that shapes your journey, no two playthroughs feel the same. The writing is sharp, the voice acting is top-notch, and the story keeps you hooked with twists, betrayals, and moral dilemmas. Whether you're a battle-hardened tactician or an RPG newcomer, this game challenges you to think, adapt, and immerse yourself in a world where every decision truly matters. If you're looking for an RPG that respects your intelligence and gives you limitless possibilities, Divinity Original Sin 2 is an experience you won't forget. Undertale is not just a game, it's an unforgettable journey that challenges everything you think you know about RPGs. With its unique combat system, you can fight, talk, or spare your enemies, making every encounter feel personal and meaningful. The choices you make don't just alter the ending, they shape the entire world and the way its characters respond to you. From heartwarming friendships to unsettling mysteries, the story is packed with emotion, humor, and unexpected twists that keep you hooked from start to finish. Every character feels alive with their own personalities, dreams, and struggles, making it impossible not to grow attached. The pixel art is simple yet expressive, bringing charm and depth to every moment, while the incredible soundtrack amplifies the emotions behind each scene. Undertale isn't about grinding levels or chasing loot. It's about choices, consequences, and discovering what kind of player you truly are. Whether you embrace kindness or let your power take over, the game remembers, and so will you. It's a one-of-a-kind experience that stays with you long after the final battle, proving that sometimes the most powerful stories come from the most unexpected places. Fallout New Vegas throws you into a war-torn wasteland where every decision carries real weight and survival is anything but guaranteed. As a lone courier left for dead in the Mojave Desert, your path is yours to carve ally with warring factions, forge your own legend, or simply thrive in the chaos. The game's branching narrative is packed with moral dilemmas, unexpected twists, and choices that truly matter, making every playthrough feel fresh and unpredictable. Combat offers a mix of brutal gunplay and strategic VATS targeting, letting you pick apart enemies with precision. The Mojave itself is more than just a setting. It's a living, breathing world filled with hidden stories, strange encounters, and dangerous secrets waiting to be uncovered. Whether you're gambling in the neon-lit strip, exploring irradiated ruins, or deciding the fate of the region, every moment feels immersive and unpredictable. The game's deep RPG mechanics let you craft a character suited to your playstyle, from smooth-talking diplomat to ruthless gunslinger. With unforgettable characters, gripping storytelling, and a world begging to be explored, Fallout New Vegas isn't just a post-apocalyptic adventure, it's a journey that feels uniquely yours.
Get him off!
Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got.
Mass Effect 2 isn't just an RPG. It's an unforgettable sci-fi odyssey where every decision shapes the fate of the galaxy. As Commander Shepard, you're assembling a team of the most skilled and dangerous allies to take on a mission so deadly, it's considered suicide. Every squad mate has their own gripping backstory, and earning their trust could mean the difference between survival and failure. The combat is fast, tactical, and deeply satisfying, letting you mix gunplay, biotic powers, and tech abilities for explosive results. Conversations feel alive, with choices that don't just affect this game but ripple across the entire trilogy. The world building is rich, pulling you deeper into the mysteries of alien civilizations, political conflicts, and the looming Reaper threat. From the neon-lit crime worlds to the eerie silence of deep space, every location is dripping with atmosphere. With unforgettable characters, high-stakes choices, and an ending that keeps you on edge, Mass Effect 2 isn't just a game, it's an experience that will stay with you long after the credits roll. If you're looking for a story-driven adventure where your actions truly matter, this is one mission you don't want to miss.
This should punch through their armor.
Shot! I'll tear you apart!
Fire Emblem is the perfect blend of deep strategy, gripping storytelling, and unforgettable characters, creating an experience that keeps you hooked from start to finish. Every battle is a high-stakes chess match where positioning, tactics, and teamwork determine victory or defeat. With its signature permadeath system, every decision carries real weight. One wrong move, and a beloved ally may be lost forever. The game isn't just about combat. It's about forging bonds, uncovering personal stories, and watching characters grow through war and hardship. Each choice you make influences the fate of nations, shifting alliances, and shaping the course of history. The world is alive with political intrigue, warring factions, and emotional struggles that make every mission feel personal. Whether you favor brute force, careful planning, or risky gambits, Fire Emblem rewards strategy and adaptation at every turn. Stunning artwork, a rich soundtrack, and beautifully written dialogue pull you deeper into its immersive fantasy setting. Whether you're new to tactical RPGs or a seasoned strategist, this is a game that challenges your mind and tugs at your heart. If you're ready to lead, fight, and sacrifice for the future, Fire Emblem is waiting for you. Persona 5 isn't just a game, it's an electrifying rebellion against a corrupt world, blending stylish turn-based combat with a gripping character-driven story. As a phantom thief, you'll dive into the minds of twisted villains, battling their inner demons in surreal, ever-changing palaces. Every heist is a high-stakes challenge, demanding strategy, teamwork, and precise execution. Outside of combat, the world is just as engaging, balancing school life, forging deep relationships, and strengthening your persona powers all shape your journey. The game's striking art style and dynamic soundtrack bring Tokyo to life, making every moment feel immersive and unforgettable. Decisions matter, and every choice influences your path, shaping the bonds you form and the fate of those around you. The thrill of pulling off the perfect heist, the tension of turn-based battles, and the emotional weight of its story all combine into a masterpiece that never loses momentum. Whether you're outsmarting enemies in the metaverse or navigating friendships in the real world, every day in Persona 5 is packed with possibilities. With its deep mechanics, unforgettable cast, and an atmosphere dripping with style, this is an RPG experience like no other. If you're ready to defy fate and take back control, then step into the mask and let the heist begin. Suikoden II is a timeless RPG masterpiece that delivers an unforgettable tale of war, betrayal, and the unbreakable bonds of friendship. At its heart lies a gripping narrative filled with political intrigue, shifting alliances, and deeply personal struggles that shape the fate of an entire nation. With over 100 unique characters to recruit, each with their own backstories and abilities, building your army feels like assembling a family of warriors, strategists, and heroes. The turn-based combat is both fast and tactical, offering dynamic party combinations and powerful unite attacks that reward teamwork. Large-scale battles and one-on-one duels add thrilling variety, making every encounter feel meaningful. Beyond the battlefield, your castle grows as you recruit allies, transforming into a thriving headquarters filled with merchants, blacksmiths, and hidden surprises. The beautifully detailed pixel art, and an emotionally stirring soundtrack bring this world to life, immersing you in every triumph and tragedy. Every choice you make, from battlefield tactics to personal friendships, influences the course of history, creating a deeply personal journey. Suikoden II isn't just about fighting wars, it's about forging legacies, shaping destinies, and witnessing the rise of legends. If you're searching for an RPG that stays with you long after the credits roll, this is the one to play. Nier Automata is an unforgettable journey through a hauntingly beautiful world where action-packed combat meets a deeply philosophical story. You step into the role of 2B, a highly skilled android warrior, battling relentless machine enemies in a war that blurs the line between man and machine. The combat is fluid and exhilarating, seamlessly blending hack-and-slash melee attacks with long-range firepower, keeping every encounter dynamic and intense. But beneath the fast-paced action lies a story that challenges your perception of existence, identity, and purpose, unraveling in ways you never expect. With multiple endings that reveal new layers of the narrative, every playthrough feels fresh and meaningful. The world itself is a striking mix of desolate beauty and eerie melancholy, brought to life by an unforgettable soundtrack that amplifies every moment. The emotional depth of its characters, from their silent struggles to their fleeting moments of hope, makes every interaction feel profound. Exploration is rewarding, with hidden lore, side quests that carry real weight, and choices that leave a lasting impact. Nier Automata isn't just a game, it's an experience that lingers long after the credits roll, making you question everything you thought you knew. If you're ready for an action RPG that defies expectations and delivers something truly special, this is one adventure you won't want to miss.
They signal we're fighting frantically for their lives. Looks like us.
Xenogears is an RPG that dares to push the boundaries of storytelling, weaving a rich and thought-provoking narrative filled with mystery, philosophy, and unforgettable characters. At its core is Faye, a young man drawn into a conflict far greater than he ever imagined, unraveling a story that delves into destiny, identity, and the nature of existence itself. Combat is a thrilling mix of turn-based strategy and dynamic combo attacks, allowing you to unleash devastating martial arts moves or pilot massive mechs in intense battles. The game's world is vast and layered with deep lore, blending ancient civilizations, futuristic technology, and hidden truths waiting to be uncovered. Every character you meet plays a crucial role, bringing their own struggles and motivations into a tale that feels deeply personal yet epic in scale. The hauntingly beautiful soundtrack enhances every emotional moment, from heart-wrenching betrayals to triumphant victories. Exploration is rewarding, filled with hidden details and side stories that enrich the experience. As the journey unfolds, Xenogears challenges players to question everything, offering a narrative unlike anything else in the genre. If you're looking for an RPG that combines gripping combat, a masterful story, and themes that stay with you long after the credits roll, Xenogears is an adventure that must be experienced.
I could have handled that on my own.
So,
when's
the battle happening? They're tough. You know what? We gotta fight back. Time to draw weapons.
Edge thrust! Hair trigger!
Uppercut.
Nothing. Enemy's broken away from me.
Power
Come here! I got something for you! You're a lifesaver. Yeah! Crack down! We've got them pinned down!
Eat it! Heal!
Hair trigger!
Chrono Trigger is a time-traveling adventure that redefines what makes an RPG truly unforgettable. From the moment you step into its beautifully crafted world, you're thrust into an epic journey that spans across multiple eras, from prehistoric landscapes to a distant, post-apocalyptic future. The game's seamless, turn-based combat introduces the innovative tech system, allowing characters to unleash powerful combo attacks that feel dynamic and strategic. Every decision you make shapes the outcome, leading to multiple endings that reward exploration and choice. The characters are more than just party members. They're fully realized individuals, each with their own struggles, growth, and emotional depth. The soundtrack is nothing short of legendary, elevating every battle, twist, and heartfelt moment with its timeless melodies. With stunning pixel art, memorable locations, and a story filled with mystery, humor, and heart, Chrono Trigger continues to captivate players decades after its release. Whether you're a longtime RPG fan or discovering it for the first time, this is a journey that stands the test of time, offering an experience unlike any other.
Being watched from the barricades in the middle of the night. I don't have the whole thing committed to memory, but there's a line in it I think about sometimes. In dark times.
Disco Elysium is not just a game, it's a mind-bending journey into the depths of human nature, identity, and consequence. You step into the shoes of a detective with a fractured psyche, navigating a city teetering on the edge of chaos. Every decision you make, every conversation you engage in, shapes the world around you in ways that feel deeply personal. With its rich branching dialogue and skill-based internal monologue, the game lets you craft a protagonist unlike any other, driven by intellect, instinct, or sheer madness. The hand-painted world of Revachol is a stunning backdrop, alive with political intrigue, mystery, and unforgettable characters. Unlike traditional RPGs, combat is replaced with psychological battles where words hold more power than weapons. The game's deep role-playing mechanics allow you to solve cases in wildly different ways, whether through diplomacy, manipulation, or sheer force of will. With its sharp writing, dark humor, and thought-provoking themes, Disco Elysium challenges players to rethink what storytelling in games can achieve. It's an experience that lingers long after the credits roll, leaving you questioning not just the game's world, but your own reality.
Rusted pieces of scaffolding and walls of faded tarpaulin. A detective of the RCM debates the intricacies.
It demands great faith with no promise of tangible reward. But that doesn't mean we can simply give up. Even then.
Mazov says it's the arrogance of capital that will be its ultimate undoing. It does not believe it can fail, which is why it must fail.
Their faces blurred, yet frozen as though in ambrotype. You were never.
Baldur's Gate 3 is an epic journey where every choice carries weight and every battle feels like a test of strategy and wit. Set in a world brimming with danger, intrigue, and rich storytelling, it lets you forge your own path, whether as a fearless warrior, a cunning rogue, or a powerful spellcaster. The turn-based combat is deep and rewarding, challenging you to think several moves ahead as you unleash devastating attacks or weave intricate magic. with a cast of complex characters, each with their own desires, secrets, and moral dilemmas. Your party dynamics shape the story in unexpected ways. Exploration feels limitless, offering hidden treasures, perilous encounters, and meaningful choices that redefine your adventure. The game's immersive dialogue and branching paths ensure that no two playthroughs are the same, making every decision feel personal. Whether you embrace heroism, deception, or chaos, the world reacts, adapting to your actions with consequences that ripple far beyond the moment. Visually stunning and filled with intricate detail, Baldur's Gate 3 brings a legendary fantasy realm to life like never before. This isn't just another RPG, it's an experience that draws you in, challenges you, and refuses to let go. Dragon Age Origins is a masterclass in storytelling, choice, and tactical combat, setting the gold standard for fantasy RPGs. From the moment you step into its world, you are thrust into an epic struggle against an ancient evil, shaping your destiny through every decision you make. With 6 unique origin stories, your journey begins differently depending on your race and background, making every playthrough a fresh experience. The deep party-based combat system rewards strategy, allowing you to pause mid-battle, issue commands, and unleash devastating abilities in the heat of war. Relationships with your companions aren't just side quests, they evolve based on your actions, leading to bonds of trust, rivalries, or even romance. The world of Ferelden is dark, immersive, and filled with political intrigue, where alliances can be as dangerous as the enemies you face. Every choice carries weight, influencing not just your story, but the fate of kingdoms. The writing is rich, the voice acting compelling, and the moral dilemmas will have you questioning your every move. Whether you embrace heroism or walk a darker path, Dragon Age Origins ensures your legend is one worth telling. This isn't just a game, it's a world that pulls you in and refuses to let go.
I shall do it.
Are those walking corpses? This place is haunted.
Men too. We need to.
The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt isn't just an open-world RPG. It's an unforgettable journey through a war-torn land brimming with danger, mystery, and untold stories. You step into the boots of Geralt of Rivia, a monster hunter for hire, navigating a world where every choice has weight and every action leaves lasting consequences. From hunting terrifying beasts to unraveling political conspiracies, the game offers an unparalleled sense of immersion. Its living, breathing world reacts to your decisions, shaping the fates of kingdoms and the lives of those around you. Combat is fluid and rewarding, blending swordplay, alchemy, and magic to create battles that are both strategic and intense. Side quests aren't mere distractions. They're deeply woven narratives that could rival the main story in depth and emotion. The environments are stunning, from bustling cities to eerie swamps, each packed with secrets waiting to be uncovered. And with a gripping emotional tale of love, loss, and destiny, The Witcher 3 proves why it's hailed as one of the greatest RPGs ever made. Whether you're carving your own path or following the trail of those you love, this is a world you won't want to leave. Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic isn't just a game. It's a legendary journey into the heart of the galaxy's greatest conflict. Set thousands of years before the rise of the Empire, this epic RPG gives you full control over your destiny. Will you walk the path of the noble Jedi, or give in to the temptation of the dark side? Every decision shapes your story, from the way you wield a lightsaber to the way you navigate moral dilemmas that define the fate of the galaxy. The combat blends strategy and real-time action, letting you command a squad of unforgettable companions, each with their own past, motivations, and secrets. The worlds you explore, from bustling cityscapes to desolate ruins, are packed with lore, danger, and choices that will haunt you long after you make them. With an unforgettable twist, a gripping narrative, and the freedom to forge your own legend, Knights of the Old Republic isn't just a must-play for Star Wars fans, it's one of the greatest RPGs ever crafted. The Force is in your hands. How will you use it? Final Fantasy Tactics isn't just a strategy RPG. It's a masterpiece of tactical warfare, political intrigue, and unforgettable storytelling. Every battle is a chess match, where positioning, job classes, and carefully planned moves can turn the tide of war. The deep job system lets you mold your army into an unstoppable force, whether you favor armored knights, elusive ninjas, or powerful summoners. But beyond the battlefield, a gripping narrative unfolds, one filled with betrayal, ambition, and the cost of power. The Kingdom of Ivalice is a land of shifting alliances, where noble houses clash and the lines between hero and villain blur. With its beautifully detailed isometric landscapes and an unforgettable soundtrack, the game pulls you into a world where every choice feels weighty, every victory hard-earned. Final Fantasy Tactics isn't just about war. It's about the people caught in its grip and the sacrifices they must make. If you crave a strategy RPG that challenges both your mind and your heart, this is the game for you. Planescape Torment is not just a game. It's an experience that lingers in your mind long after the credits roll. Set in the bizarre and otherworldly city of Sigil, this RPG shatters conventions, weaving a narrative that questions identity, mortality, and the weight of past choices. You awaken as the Nameless One, an immortal plagued by forgotten lives, and every conversation, every decision pulls you deeper into a world unlike any other. This isn't about swords and spells alone. It's about words, philosophy, and consequences. Combat takes a backseat to intricate storytelling, where your choices reshape not only your fate, but the very fabric of the universe. The companions you meet, each as broken, complex, and fascinating as yourself, bring depth to a journey that defies traditional heroism. With its haunting atmosphere, unforgettable writing, and sheer narrative depth, Planescape Torment isn't just a game you play, it's a story you live. If you crave an RPG that challenges your mind and soul, this is the one. Vampire: The Masquerade. Bloodlines isn't just a game, it's a descent into a shadowy world of intrigue, power, and supernatural politics. From the moment you awaken as one of the undead, you're thrust into a dark underworld where every decision shapes your fate. Will you navigate the streets of Los Angeles as a ruthless predator, manipulating and dominating those around you? Or will you embrace the shadows, using stealth and persuasion to survive, with deep RPG mechanics, rich dialogue choices, and multiple vampire clans offering unique playstyles? Bloodlines delivers an experience that feels as personal as it is immersive. The city is alive with secrets, filled with eerie nightclubs, dangerous alleys, and unsettling mysteries lurking beneath the surface. Whether you're feeding in the neon glow of the Sunset Strip or uncovering conspiracies within ancient vampire factions, every moment is dripping with atmosphere. If you crave a game where story, choice, and raw immersion collide, Bloodlines is a must-play masterpiece that refuses to be forgotten. The Elder Scrolls III. Morrowind is a game that doesn't just offer an adventure, it throws you into an alien world and lets you carve your own destiny. From the moment you step off the boat, you're surrounded by towering mushrooms, bizarre creatures, and ancient ruins steeped in mystery. Unlike modern RPGs that hold your hand, Morrowind gives you complete freedom, trusting you to forge your path through a land shaped by warring factions, forgotten prophecies, and political intrigue. The deep character customization allows for endless possibilities, whether you become a shadowy assassin, a powerful battle mage, or a wandering scholar uncovering lost knowledge. Every town, cavern, and temple tells a story, rewarding curiosity with rich lore and meaningful choices. Combat may be unforgiving, but every victory feels earned, pushing you to master the game's deep mechanics. Morrowind isn't just a game, it's an experience that transports you to a world unlike any other, where every journey feels truly your own. RPGs aren't just games, they're entire worlds waiting to be explored. Stories that stay with you long after the credits roll. Whether you're drawn to deep lore, unforgettable characters, or the thrill of shaping your own journey, there's always another adventure on the horizon. What worlds have left the biggest mark on you?